Hello everybody and welcome to Assassin's Creed 2, the beginning of a new Let's Play and potentially a new series of Let's Plays. Because, as you probably know, this franchise has like 5 million games in it. As far as I know, this game alone has like 2 direct sequels that are not Assassin's Creed 3 and 4, but those actually come after the sequels to this game. And then there's a bunch of other games after that too. So there would be lots of games for me to play in the future, but for now we're just going to start with this one, and if I like it and if it's well received, I may play other games of the series in the future. And now you may ask, but Skadi, why do you start with Assassin's Creed 2? Shouldn't you start at the beginning with the first game? Yeah, that's a good question, and I have a good answer for you. I have already played the first game years ago, before I even started making Let's Plays, and my memory was a bit blurry on the story, but I felt it wouldn't be a fully blind Let's Play anymore, and I kinda want to focus my channel on blind Let's Plays, so I decided to skip the first game and instead just read up on it and, refresh my memory about the story. Oh, that's what I intended to do. One of my viewers actually sent me a link to a video that summarizes the story of the first game, spoiler free. So I watched it and, I have a vague idea what's going on again. And it kinda reminded me what I liked about the first game and what I didn't like so much. I liked the idea and the setting and the whole world building and lore it involved, but other than the exposition at the beginning... Oh! Do we have some sort of trailer here? Maybe I should watch this? Should I? Is this spoilery? But I mean, it's a trailer. It's at the beginning of the game, so I guess I can look at this. But yeah, as I was saying, in the first game, I liked the idea and the setting and the design. I didn't really like how repetitive it was. But as far as I know, the second game is supposed to be better, so I hope I will enjoy this more. And from the looks of it, we will not be in the same setting as we were in the first game. I mean, this looks kind of like medieval or Renaissance Europe. Well, that guy looks like a bad guy. If I've ever seen a bad guy in a game, then that is one of them. Yeah, this definitely looks like... Oh, this is Venice. I recognize that landmark. It's Venice. Which would explain the masks. Well, that's one way to do it. If you can't use your blade. Okay, well, that was interesting. I didn't expect that. Maybe I should just go into the menu so I don't accidentally start it over again. But yeah, was not very spoilery. I mean, pretty much what I expect from an Assassin's Creed game, right? An assassin killing people. But yeah, as I was talking about before I got interrupted by this trailer, I like the first game for its setting and its story, not so much for the repetitive mission pattern. So I hope that this game is going to be an improvement. Um, yeah, there isn't really much else that I want to say. It's a blind let's play, obviously, so as usual, no spoilers in the comments. I upload every other day, usually. I know in recent weeks my upload schedule has been a bit irregular, mostly due to my internet being screwed up, so I hope I can stick to my schedule as best as I can. But it's usually every other day, one episode of Assassin's Creed, always at the same time, which is 7 p.m. Central European Time, and on the alternating day I'm currently playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I need to say. I have looked at the options before, but apparently I didn't dwell on the title screen that long because I haven't seen the trailer before. Apparently the game has no options for volume, so I can't adjust the volume. I had a look at the controls, which are super confusing. I mean, the key bindings are all over the place, and I'm too scared to change them because I don't know what any of this does. So I actually made a little note, and I wrote down the key bindings, and I taped it under my monitor so I don't actually have to go into the menu all the time to see what key is what action. So I hope this is going to work out. I'm guessing it is mostly designed for a controller, but I don't have a controller and I suck with a controller, so I will have to make do with this convoluted control scheme. Graphics should be fine. I mean, it's an old game, so I just put it all on the highest settings. And yeah, I guess we are ready to start. I'm very curious to see what's going on. I felt that Assassin's Creed is one of these series of games that I should play because it has all these amazing historical settings, and I'm very much interested in history. But I never really got around to play any of the games except the first one. So finally we can remedy that. Yeah, I need to create a new game. Desmond. Oh right, Desmond is the guy, not the assassin's guy, but the guy who's living in the present, who's in the Animus, that's what it's called, right? It's a good thing I watched the video and refreshed my memory, but I'm going to name it Skadi because I'm guessing this is just the name of the save game and not the name of the character. So, let's do this.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. The Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her, or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Okay, well, we got a little summary here of the previous game too. The one that I watched had a bit more detail. Oh, I'm actually in control. And yeah, I think this is what we saw at the end of the last game. And Desmond thought that this was left by whoever lived in his cell before him. I've entered the abyss and never returned. We are all books containing thousands of pages, and within each of them lies an irreparable truth. I'm not sure what this word is. Within Emperor? Yeah, this doesn't really make much sense. And we have some Chinese here and other languages. Okay, anyway, press any button. I can do that.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now!
Okay, so apparently the game continues basically exactly where the last one left off. Yep, this looks exactly
Desmond?
like the place. I'm just looking.
Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions. Later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
Okay.
Right.
So how would I do that? Press
Hurry
any
up,
button.
Desmond. We're running out of time.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm doing it. Who is subject 16? Oh.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo!
Well, that's not where I expected to end up.
Sì, sì, brava! It is a boy.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Press... Oh god, what is that? I think it's space. Okay. Yeah, good thing I have my little note here. Otherwise I would have some problems finding the right button here. And head is E. Okay. Alright.
Listen to him. A fine set of
We
lungs.
saved the baby
And
via
what shall
QuickTime
we call
event.
him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Okay. Is there any way I can run? Oh, okay. It's
Really getting out of here,
right
huh?
mouse button. That's an odd key to put
Sturgo's
run
got some
on.
fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in!
We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat, there's been a breach in the research
Come
wing.
on, Desmond, let's
Requesting
go.
backup from all
Fancy.
available.
Why, these...
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Holy shit!
Well, good thing you can fight, girl, because I have no idea how to fight myself.
Come on, we need to keep moving.
Look at this place.
What about it? Ooh. That's interesting.
Desmond, over here.
Oh! I didn't see you. Oh, in here.
What about the cameras?
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry.
Okay. What is this place anyway?
Careful.
Careful what?
We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Me too. Because I haven't gotten any fight tutorial yet.
Is that an animus?
Sure, looks like it. Oh! That is not good. But I can apparently hit people in the face.
Let me deal with these assholes.
Yeah, can you help me please? I don't know how to fight. I can hit, but that's pretty much all. But, I mean, I don't seem to have any sort of health, but oh well. Apparently I can fight. Okay. I'm sorry, I was clumsy.
Stay with me.
What the? How many of them are there?
Careful.
Is it animuses or animi?
You're only gonna hurt yourself.
What do you think,
Desmond.
Lucy? Lucy? What do they need with all of them?
Desmond.
I think she's not impressed with your banter, Desmond. Maybe you should just shut up.
Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait.
Press any button, okay?
Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go.
Magic.
It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
I would like some explanation now, if it's not too much trouble. Oh. Well. Like I said, I can only... Oh, apparently I can, like... block? Oh, I can block, okay. But then again, I don't have a health bar, so... I'm not sure if it really matters what I do here. So, I'm just going to punch. Punch, punch, punch. Desmond and his low blows. Okay. Wait for me.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Nice.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful, and every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No, not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So
True.
that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm no longer a prisoner, but more trouble is coming.
Lucy, you made it. God, it's been so long. 7 years, can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond, it's best we get straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so these days.
We've got everything set up and ready, Lucy. Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here, I brought you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core! This is amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
Okay, so I'm in control of my body. I can walk around. Oh, can I talk to her?
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
Okay, well, interesting. It certainly looks more comfortable than the old one. I mean, this looks like a comfy chair, not like an operating table. But, since apparently I am free to move around, maybe I want to do that. Huh.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
So, are you always such a jerk, or do you just not like me? Probably the latter, huh? By the way, I can't run in here, which is why I'm going so slowly. That is a really huge TV, though. But, I mean, the rest seems to be pretty mundane, so... I don't know, can we talk to... what's her face? Lucy? Yes, we can.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
Okay, fair enough. I guess this is just talk to her again. What exactly do you want me to do, though? Probably get into the Animus, huh? Oh yeah, okay.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
Okay. Back into the Animus. I must admit, in the first game I didn't really enjoy the scenes with Desmond that much. It kind of broke the immersion. Although it is a very interesting way to explain gameplay mechanics. So, it is an interesting idea. I'll give them that. Repubblica Fiorentina. So we're in Florence. Okay. And yeah, apparently, like, early Renaissance.
Insieme per la vittoria! Insieme! Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Viere de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Viere. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
I love his
It's
accent.
your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Cotardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Really? A sister joke? Well, you had that coming. Boys will be boys. Fight Vieri de Pazzi's men. Okay. Again, I'm not really sure how to do it. But, I mean, I have punched a few people before, so I guess I'm just going to continue it. Oh, I can lock onto targets. Ah, I see. Alright. And yeah, I figured out the punch button already. Thank you very much. And I can deflect somehow. Okay. Deflect is apparently the other mouse button. Okay.
Behind you.
This is very confusing.
Federico, what are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Okay. So we're going to... Oh! No, it's really starting to get difficult here. And oh, I do have a health bar. I see it now. Okay, I can grab people. It is very confusing though, because they don't show you the actual key, but the symbol. So I always have to look at my little note to see what key the symbol translates into. But I'll get used to it. I'm sure I'll get used to it at some point. Alright. Let's finish off this guy now. Alright, nice.
Release me.
No. That's the whole point of this battle, is it not? Be the last one standing. Oh, now they're teaming up on me. Don't like that. Okay, back to this guy. Let's grab him. Oh, there's just no end to it. Oh, I think I'm done. Oh, there we go.
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Give me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in the pockets.
His gestures are so Italian, I love it. Okay, press, whatever that is, to view, hold, okay, I believe this is shift while standing over a dead body to loot it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like I said, putting in the symbol, I guess it makes sense if you play with a controller because of the color coding, but in a keyboard situation, you kinda wanna have the actual key on the screen and not a symbol, so I always have to look at my note to get the proper key. I need 200. Well, I'm almost there.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive.
But maybe I can get more. Can I not? I totally can. Well, maybe I'm going to grab a few more of these. Florence, was it? Okay. So, and now I can actually run. Eagle vision is E. Ah, okay, I see. So, fiend and friend, I guess. And you are my next quest. Alright, yeah, I think I'll get used to it sooner or later. Well, let's talk to this guy over here. Federico Auditore, access database. This is a map key? It is, okay. Federico Auditore, date of birth 1456, profession student noble. That is an interesting profession. Ezio's older brother and the eldest Auditore, Federico entered the Medici Bank as a clerk when he was 19. So he has a profession, which is bank clerk. No? However, the bank logs indicate he mostly digged around rather than actually working. Okay. One entry goes into detail. On September 17, 1475, a bag of gold florins went missing. After panic struck the bank, the elder Auditore approached Francesco Sassetti and with a smile revealed the location of the bag, which had been hidden on the rooftop. If you weren't the son of Giovanni Auditore, I'd speak to Lorenzo de' Medici and have him put in the stocks. Unsurprisingly, Federico was removed from the bank's payroll shortly after his 20th birthday. Okay, so that's why it's not listed as his profession. Okay. Fair enough, Federico. Let's talk.
Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep.
Okay. You should see the other guy. Follow Federico to the doctor. Okay. Let's go. You take the lead. Oh! Well, this is interesting, and this didn't work well at all. Guess I need to jump, huh? Well,
At this rate,
yes.
you'll bleed to death before we can reach the doctor.
I'm trying. I need to get used to these controls. Cut me some slack here. Okay. This is working now. Oh, you're down here? Alright.
I've traditional red.
What do we got here? Santa Trinita. Constructed over an existing church in 1258, Santa Trinita, Holy Trinity, is known for its Sassetti chapel, which is decorated with frescoes of the life of St. Francis by Domenico Ghirlandaio, a painter most famous for his brief role as one of Michelangelo's teachers. Santa Trinita was the mother church of the Vallombrosan order of monks, a very serious group that strictly enforced both poverty and silence for life. Despite the beauty of the Santa Trinita frescoes, very few Vallombrosan monks are likely to have seen them, on account of the fact that the monks received beatings for going outside their monasteries. Okay. Well, some interesting historical background information here.
And the wisdom of the Arabes. Will this
Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fuck it.
Ah, brotherly love, huh?
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This...
Hang on a second, I want to read the entry about the doctors. That doctor should be able to heal you if you pay him. Okay. Diagrams of the human body and the printing press influenced Renaissance medicine greatly, which had in turn been influenced by Arabic medicine during the Middle Ages. By the 15th century, science had already begun to slow climb toward becoming more relevant than spirituality in the field of healthcare. However, many people stubbornly clung to old ways, visiting local mystics instead of doctors. After the plague ravaged Europe in 1350, many doctors dressed in special plague gear to treat patients. To prevent contamination, they wore a cape coated in wax and a primitive gas mask in the shape of a beak. Yeah, I suppose you could call it a primitive gas mask, because until not very long ago, people actually believed that disease is transmitted via foul-smelling air, so-called miasma. And the plague doctors, they actually put like flower petals and herbs into the beak, because they believed if they don't smell the bad air, they wouldn't get infected. And that's why they are wearing these creepy beak masks. Just a little fun fact for today.
Wait. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. And I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church.
Okay. Sibling rivalry. Win the race against Federico. Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm just
Baby brother still
going
has
to
much to
follow
learn.
you, I guess. Oh, I need to win it though. Right, it's a race.
Come on, Tartaruga.
I'm not even sure where I need to go, to be honest. Well, not over here, I guess. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Yeah. That didn't work, but But I'm going to try again, and this time I will win it. Oh, you have a head start.
Much to learn.
That's not fair.
Come on, Tartaruga.
Yeah, I should just climb up here right away. Okay, I can see it now. There we go. Right.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see.
Okay, hold this and hold that at the same time to start climbing. Okay. Ah. I can move sideways. Can continue here. Can I climb this? Yes, I can.
It is a good life we lead, brother.
At best, they never change.
And may it never change us.
Yeah, you know, when people say stuff like that at the beginning of a game or a movie, you can almost be certain the exact opposite is going to happen. You should never say stuff like that at the beginning of a game.
All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Christina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
Nightcap, pay a surprise visit to the beautiful Christina Vespucci. Alright. Visit Christina. But before I do that, let me have a look at this. I mean, this looks really nice. This was actually one of the parts of the first game that was really well done, you know, the settings and the sceneries. I mean, it almost feels like you're standing here on top of a church in Renaissance Florence, right? It's really quite amazing. So what exactly am I supposed to do here? Press the head to synchronize. This will unfork the map, okay? Ah, yeah, I do remember that. Okay. Leap of faith. Hold head and leg while pushing forward to jump. Oh, yeah, this right here is actually one of the most vivid memories I have of the first game. Because in the first game, the first time you perform this jump is relatively early in the game, while you're still sort of in tutorial mode. And it's during an attack on the Assassin's Fortress, and your boss, the leader of that cult, orders you to the battlements, and then you have to jump down. And that is actually based on a real, well, maybe not a real historical fact, but it is based on a real legend about the historical assassins. And I was familiar with that legend, one version of it anyway, which basically is about, I think, some crusader lord who visited Assassin's Fortress. I'm not even sure if he was there to attack it. And then the leader had, you know, one guy jump down the battlements on his order, just to show how loyal and determined his men were. So when in the game I was ordered to go to the battlements, I was like, oh no, he's going to order me to jump down, is he not? And it's actually pretty well done in the game, because I think the camera is like locked, so you can't look down and you don't see what's beneath you. I mean, in this case you can actually see that there's a stack of hay, and I guess I'm going to end up in that stack of hay, right? Yeah.
So it's Vieri. Better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
social status icons. Social status icons identify the level of danger and position of something. Hide from enemies in haystacks, wells, and rooftop hutches. And we have a camera here. How exactly do I use it? Oh, okay. I see. Huh, there we go. But yeah, that leap of faith in the first game was literally a leap of faith because you had no idea what was going to happen. Because obviously, in the historic legend about the assassins, the people who jumped, they died. So I was a bit nervous when I was asked to make that jump, even if it's just a game. I remember that part quite vividly. But yeah, I think this may actually be a good time to make a cut for the first episode. Apparently, we are now fully immersed in the past, in Renaissance Italy, playing a new character. It's not the same that we played in the first game. So yeah, I'm looking forward to continue this game and see where this voyage leads me. So the next episode is going to upload in 2 days. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you'll be back. So thank you for watching and see you again next time.